A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
And now, lining up
Semenyo finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
Well, you would expect his pace to cause problems for the opposition down that flank, Peter. It'll be very interesting to see whether he stays wide to try and stretch that defence or whether he decides to drift inside at times. I guess instinct will play a part, and his instincts are rather good.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And that gets things running. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. There's the crossfield ball. And it's made its way to... Shoots! A real chance and a real let-off.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Ambitious ball here. That's going wide left. Cross to the back post.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That is ended up in no man's land. Ball's out once more. Oh, that's a key interception. Partey. Semenyo. Oh, that has not gone well. Oh, that's clever. And the counter is on. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, that's been cut out, well played. A probing pass. Williams is crossed. He leaps for it. He's scored! And it's Garner who go in front. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
A header!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Goes for a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what a mistake! What a throw in. Nicely weighted ball. Williams in towards the back stick, and the keeper beats it away. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Williams. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now he's off and running. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Iñaki Williams has created one goal already. Impressive jump! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And they've switched it over to the other side.
Well spotted.
And it's Partey. Tries to cross. There's the header! He's got away with one there.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
One 0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. It's a promising position. Crosses it in. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, and I think the ref has just reminded him that he'd been warned earlier.
He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Semenyo. Now that looks a decent ball. Murillo goes forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Short changes him with that pass. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He's in a great position here. Real chance! And that's a good finish. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
The goal is a goal for Ghana.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Ghana are, and that is all they have time for.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in the second half, Peter, with control already established.
Ghana firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline. So we're off again. And it's played forward. Now he's off and running. And once more he proves rigid and robust. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. No, again there's no way through. Looking for options for movement. Murillo. No, that's been intercepted. Seydou. And Williams. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Aimed beyond the defence. Williams. Oh, great leap! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Nicely worked. Terrific effort! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Semenyo.
The attendance for this match was 80,607.
This is a promising build-up.
That's going in strongly.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Semenyo. Big chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Opts for safety. Partey. Now the delivery. And that's the keeper's ball. And he was quick to react. Seydu. He's looking wide. He slings it in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Partey. Knocks it into space. Semenyo finding himself in space. And it's hoisted clear. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, that's well spotted. That's a good ball out wide. Godoy. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And the referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And no, that was never going to make it. That's good running with the ball. Semenyo, and the shot! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Tries to play it through. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Well, the protest continues, but in the end, they are defending the indefensible. Oh, he saved it! Panama have opted to make another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep
Substitution in
plugging
progress.
away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And he whips it in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Into the last 5 minutes. Played out towards the right wing. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's having a go! And that is wildly off target. Looking to play him in. He's got away. Chance, surely! In he goes again. Not a bad try by any means.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He's had it taken off him. Murillo. It's a really well-measured ball. Great vision. He's found a way through. Delivers towering header. Oh, and the referee says that is it. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance.